Welcome in, Wiffle Ball fans. We've got the Winners Bracket Championship game here. We've got the Titans versus the Apes. We got the one-seeded Apes, who are 4-0 going into this championship game, versus the Titans, who are the one seed, coming in at 3-1. Winner will go to the FLT Championship, and the loser will play the Claw in the Losers Bracket Championship game. We've got Mark Ogden on the bump for the Apes, and we've got Daniel Willie at the plate for the Titans. That will put Daniel Willie on first base and bring up rookie Nick Watson to the plate. Nick has had a pretty impressive hitting performance here in his rookie season, hitting .467, as that pitch will put him on first base, putting runners on first and second, bringing up Paul Willie to the plate. The outside ball four to load the bases for the Titans, bringing back up Daniel Willie, leadoff hitter, to the plate. They'll be in the bottom of the strike zone for out number one. Caught him looking, bringing back up Nick Watson. That will walk in a run, bringing back up Paul Willie. The Titans now lead it 1-0. That will walk in another run, making it 2-0 here in the top of the first inning for the Titans. That will bounce into the strike zone, making it a 3-0 game here. Bases still loaded here in the top of the first with one out. Nick Watson's back up to the plate. They'll be in and out off the edge of the strike zone. Ball four. But making it 4-0 here in the top of the first. Paul Willie is back up to the plate for the Titans. The pitch from Ogden to Willie is high. Ball four. Makes it 5-0 Titans. Daniel Willie will see if he can do some damage here at the plate, as he grounds out to Ogden. As the Titans will score another run, as the Apes get out of it here with a double play, and it will be 6-0 Titans going into the bottom of the first inning. We'll be right back with you right after this. We got Paul Willie on the bump for the Titans as he pitches it into the strike zone to Mark Ogden. Into the strike zone again. It's really got a nasty pitch that Ogden can't seem to make a connection yet with. And that will bring back up Tanner Peterson here as he catches Ogden. Swing it. We got one out here in the bottom of the first. He's got a grounder to Watson. He is safe at first. And that will bring back up Mark Ogden to the plate. So we'll see if he can do some damage here in the bottom of the first with a runner on first and one out. They'll be low for ball 4, putting runners on first and second. Now we're bringing up Tanner Peterson to the plate. If you remember in the last at-bat, he got a hit off the wall to put the Apes' first base runner on for the game. Pearson shows bunt, pulls back, and that will be ball 4, loading him up here for the Apes, bringing back up Mark Ogden to the plate. And sources tell me there's nobody you want more at the plate with bases loaded for the Apes than Mark Ogden. That will bring in a run, making it 6-1 Titans here in the bottom of the first inning. There's still one out here at Silver Stadium. Ooh, and he puts that in the zone and catches Peterson swinging to make it 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 6-1 Titans, bases loaded. Mark Ogden coming back up to the plate for the Apes. It's a drive. Off center field wall. He is out at first. And the Titans get out of that inning with only 1 run given up. And we'll be right back here in the top of the second inning right after this. And we are back here in the top of the second at Silver Stadium. We got Nick Watson up to the plate for the Titans, as that will be outside ball 4. Bringing back up Paul Willie to the plate. That is high, ball 4. Bringing back up Daniel Willie with runners now on first and second here for the Titans. That is in the zone. Doesn't know what he's been looking at here as that catches him looking with 1 out now here in the top of the second. As Paul will take Nick's place at second, and Daniel will take Paul's place at first, bringing back up Nick Watson. Oh, and Watson goes down, swinging for 2 outs here in the top of the second, bringing back up Paul Willie to the plate. He catches him swinging. Ogden mows him down here, allowing only 2 base runners here to keep the lead 6-1 for the Titans. We'll be right back right after this. And we are back here in the bottom of the second inning. Tanner Peterson is up to the plate as they are down 6-1 as Paul catches him swinging in the dirt for 1 out here. We've got Mark Ogden back up to the plate for the Apes. Pitch from Willie to Ogden. As that hits him, ball 4, puts runners on first, bringing back up Tanner Peterson. That will walk him, putting runners on first and second. That will load up the bases here for the Apes. Bottom of the second. 1 out. inside, ball 4. Makes it 6-2 Titans here in the bottom of the second. As the Titans make a pitching change, Daniel Willie will come in to replace Paul Willie here in the bottom of the second with bases loaded, 1 out. He will try to see if he can get out of this jam. We got family business here in the 2020 FLT. We got Paul and Daniel Willie on the mound for the Titans in this Fox Lake Wiffle Ball tournament. Pretty comparable stats, if I don't say so myself. We got Daniel Willie to Mark Ogden. That'll be just inside for ball 4, making it 6-3 Titans. That will bring up Tanner Peterson. Ball 4 inside. That will make it 6-4 Titans here in the bottom of the second inning. See if Mark can do some damage here and open up this ball game a little bit. Ooh, as he catches him swinging. Ogden wanted that one. There's now 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Titans are still up 6-4. Can Daniel Willie get out of this jam? Oh, just off the edge of that strike zone. Ball 4, making it 6-5 Titans. Bases are still juiced here with 2 outs as Daniel will now pitch to Ogden. High, might have hit him. Puts runners on again, tying up the game 6-6. As the Titans will bring in another pitcher, they'll bring back in Paul Willie to the plate. Paul has pitched 4 games and has had 3 starts with a 1-run record in 5.2 innings with a 5.82 ERA. As we have the pitch here from Paul to Peterson. That will bounce into the strike zone, making it 7-6 Apes as the Apes take their first lead of the ball game here in the bottom of the second. As Ogden will hit a drive deep, gone. 10-6 Apes as Ogden has broken out in the score. Make that 11-6 Apes. He has now cleared the bases here with that grand slammer. As the Titans are now down by 5 here in the bottom of the second with bases empty, 2 outs. They'll put Peterson on first base and bring back up Mark Ogden. If you remember in his last bat, he hit that monster grand slam. It's a drive, deep, left. See ya later, says Ogden, making it 13-6 Apes as they are opening up the score here in this ball game. That'll be high for ball 4, putting a runner back on the first base. Bringing back up Mark Ogden to the plate. To drive. Up. As they will get out of it as Ogden thought they caught it, but Paul grabbed it just in time after it dropped. And we'll go to the top of the third here. Apes are leading 13-6. The Titans are down to their final outs of this game. It's high, ball 4, and that will make it 1 runner on here for the Titans, bringing back up Nick Watson to the plate. He swings right through that, and it will be 1 out. Bringing back up Paul Willie to the plate. Pitch from Ogden to Willie. That's a drive off the wall. Can Ogden grab it in time? He is safe here. Drive off the wall by Willie. Can Ogden get this one in time? As he is out at first, but he moves the runners over and makes it 2 outs here. Runners on second and third, bringing back up Nick Watson to the plate. Is that what bringing Nick Watson to the plate? High ball four, loading him up for the Titans. As that brings back up Paul Willie to the plate. The pitch from Ogden to Willie. It's underhand. It's high. Paul drives it deep. Center field. Grand slam, making it 13-11. Sorry, 13-10 Apes here in the top of the third. 2 outs. Base is now empty. That will bring back up Daniel Willie to the plate here. 2 outs. Here's a drive. Deep. Back to back. Willie jacks. Makes it now it is 13-11 Apes. Bringing back up Nick Watson. In the strike zone. Got him looking. Is that will bring back up the Apes here in the bottom of the third inning. As we are here in the bottom of the third, we got Tanner Peterson up to the plate. Just off the edge of the strike zone for ball 4, putting him on first base. And that will bring back up Mark Ogden to the plate. Drive, deep, gone. As Ogden hits his 3rd home run for the game. Now make it 15-11 Apes here in the bottom of the third. Still no outs with Tanner Peterson back up to the plate. That will hit him, ball 4. Putting a runner on first. Now we'll bring back up Mark Ogden. Yeah, new pitcher. Peterson gives him a little advice as we got Daniel Willie coming back into the game to pitch. Deep, deep, gone. It is now 17-11 Apes. Here in the bottom of the third, still no outs. As Mark Ogden is doing what he does best and is hitting dong shots. We got a drive. Deep. Off the wall. As Peterson is safe at first with a single. Bringing back up Mark Ogden. If you remember, in his last 2 at-bats, he hit 2-run home runs. Deep. Oh, Watson catches it for out number 1. Bringing back up Tanner Peterson. With the batter's view here at the FLTV as that hits Peterson, putting runners on first and second. Deep. Deep. See you later, says Ogden, making it 20-11. Clearing the bases. 1 out here for the Titans. As Watson comes in to talk to his pitcher, Daniel Willie. They'll try to figure out how to pitch to Peterson here.
Nice try, though, Tanner, to get 21, right? Is this your water tea back here?
Mine is next, yeah.
Okay. That's Garrett, you want the girls to play. You don't know how to play, we want you. Yeah, because you put my money.
Drive. Up. 2 outs. Bringing back up. Mark Ogden to the plate. Drive. To Willie. To Willie. 3 outs. This will be 20-11. Apes. End of third. We will be right back here at the top of the fourth right after this. That will be 1 out here for the Titans. Top of 4, 20-11 Apes. We got a high-scoring matchup here. It's a drive to Ogden. 2 outs here, bringing up Nick Watson. The Titans are down to their final out. That will end the game. Apes win it 20-11. And we will be right back with Player of the Game right after this.
You find him, Mark?
Yeah, he's in the basement.
Oh.
I didn't need him for anything.
We are back here with FLTV, Player of the Game, Mark Ogden. Mark, you had 5 home runs in that last game. What was your approach there at the plate as you hit those home runs?
My approach was swing at every single high ball and strike out.
I think each of those home runs were on a high pitch. You loved the high pitch that game. Now, you only gave up 1 hit on the mound. What was your approach coming in on the mound?
My approach on the mound was to throw strikes. Obviously didn't do that, but oh well, we still won the
Now you had 2 home runs, only 1 single hit. What was your approach after you hit those home runs?
home runs count as hits, by the way.
I'm going with stats Brett gave me, so.
What was the question?
Mark, how do you feel going into the next game as you're playing the championship game, hoping to win it and win your next championship?
I feel pretty good up at the plate. I feel a lot better than I did earlier, but on the mound I feel still pretty shaky. Need to find strikes.
This has been Mark Ogden, Player of the Game from FLTV. Adam Willie signing off.